I can't believe I'm flying.
This would begin an experience I would never forget. Here I am on this plane going to one of the farthest trips the airline offers.
Propeller One-Way Night Coach stops at Pittsburgh, Chicago, Kansas City, Denver, and Los Angeles.
That's a look at Propeller One-Way Night Coach, the directorial debut from John Travolta, based on a book he wrote and illustrated back in the 90s, all about his love for aviation. The film also stars his daughter Ella Bleu Travolta and Kelly Evanston Quinnett, who join us from Cannes in a Canadian exclusive. Hey, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Well, John, first of all, big congratulations on receiving the honorary Palme d'Or. I know that was a very big surprise for you, so big congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
What does it mean for you, John, to have your directorial debut and this passion project of yours to have its premiere at the Cannes Film Festival?
It's everything, really, because I had a hope and a dream that the team at Cannes would love the movie, because it feels sometimes like a European film, and certainly the music is an homage to an era that's also reflective of a culture, you know, that's vivid in our memories. Okay, so I thought, I don't know, I can't guarantee that it will be liked or accepted, but when it was, I just lost it. I cried from just being accepted. Then we come here, and it's shown, and then after the movie, he's asking me leading questions, and that's great, but then he says, and we have decided to give you the Palme d'Or. It's like, I went out of my body. I was in total shock, and I literally did not know what to say. I didn't know what to say, you know, and I was stunned. But boy, was I happy.
Now, before I dive into this really beautiful film, John, you're at the Cannes Film Festival, and I can't help but think that Pulp Fiction had its premiere there over 30 years ago, and of course it won the Palme d'Or. What are some of your favorite memories from back then at the festival in 1994?
I had never seen the film. I hadn't seen the film, and I sat with my wife, and we saw it on this gigantic screen, and it was so good. And my favorite memory was my wife grabbed my arm like this at a certain moment. It was a Jackrabbit Slims, and I'm watching, I'm higher than a kite on the heroin, right? And I'm watching the icons like Marilyn Monroe and James Dean walk by, and then I just do like this with my finger, and it's the back of my head with the hair hanging down, and it's and you just see the back of me, and she grabs my arm, she says, "Oh, honey, oh, honey. Oh my," she said, "Do you have any idea?" You know, that was my favorite memory of her reaction to my performance in Pulp Fiction was my favorite memory because it was so genuine.
That is such a good story. Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh my goodness. Well, Ella, let's get to you. I mean, listen, we've seen you work with your dad before, but what was your favorite thing about working with him as a director? Because this is new for you.
There's so many things. I think 3 things that are my favorite. One is just his excitement about your performance, or about when you get it exactly how he imagined, because he has it all figured out in his head. He has the whole movie edited. He has the whole, every shot, everything all in his head. So when you nail it, then he's just like cheering you, and he's a cheerleader. He turns into a little kid again, like just being so excited for you that it creates everyone on set. I think it's contagious, and you can just see how he just brings so much life to the set.
My favorite statement was, "It doesn't get better than that."
Yeah, it doesn't get better than that. Let's move on. And it's like another amazing thing is that he will do like maybe 1 or 2 takes, or I mean, however many it takes to get there, but it was never really more than, I'd say, 2 or 3. And because he knew exactly when he got in, and then he would move on and, okay, quick, we're doing this. And then also just how efficient you were, just in, sometimes we had technical difficulties, or we had to get something done before a certain time and get someone out, because we had Clark as well. And so he would be like, okay, good, so we're going to do this, we're going to do that. He knew exactly what to do to make it happen quick, but in the best way possible. And it just was so incredible to see him do that.
I love hearing that. Okay, so John is a good director. Got it. Listen, I got the rap, but Kelly, I have to ask you this question because you were such an integral part of bringing this story to life. What has this whole experience meant for you?
Life-changing. Life-changing. And I feel hopeful about not just what will happen for me, but for all of us.
Yeah.
Because it's so special.
Very well said. Well, listen, congratulations. I know this is such a big time for all of you, such an exciting time. So thanks so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye-bye.
Propeller One-Way Night Coach is streaming tomorrow on Apple TV.